So, Chairman, one of the privileges to be the last speaker on the list is that you expect that you will not be reminded of the time limitation of the speech. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chairman, allow me at the outset to thank the Italian chairmanship for the hospitality and for hosting this ministerial conference, and more importantly, for the excellent work done in 2018. Mr. Chairman, the emerging developments and challenges that we are all facing proves again not only the validity of our partnership and its added value, but also its strategic importance for both shores of the Mediterranean, and again highlight the extent of the connectivity and interdependence between the security in the OSCE area and the Mediterranean region. Increasing challenges in the Mediterranean and related cross-border threats necessitate intensifying and enhancing our mutual cooperation than ever. Some of those challenges are the threats posed by terrorism, radicalization, and migration, and those challenges have become prominent issues between developed and developing countries. Egypt believes that the multilateral framework is the key solution to ensure greater coordination to achieve an effective system to curb and confront those challenges in a comprehensive and holistic approach. In response, our partnership is witnessing positive and practical developments. Egypt has endeavored to develop its cooperation with the OSCE to move into more operational level to achieve tangible results that would enhance national capacities and share best practices. In this regard, we are enhancing our cooperation in border security and management by appointing national focal points that have participated in the 2 annual meetings for focal points in the late 2017 and 2018 in Vienna. And also we actively participated in the training workshops hosted in Malta and Madrid, which opened the way forward for important dialogue and interaction in various aspects. One of the highest priorities identified was the importance to develop the advanced passenger information system as a means of combating illegal migration, human trafficking, and the return of foreign terrorist fighters. During the discussions, our security and development efforts were presented, and we proudly announce that we have a very good experience to share in this regard, as Egypt has succeeded in stopping any infiltration of migrants along its coast since September 2016. I also would like to mention here another practical cooperation we managed to achieve in the joint work between the Transnational Threats Unit and the League of Arab States, including the Mediterranean partners, by issuing the first Arabic edition of intelligence-led policing guidebook. We are working also to enhance direct cooperation between the Transnational Threats Unit and the Egyptian Police Academy in the field of training, and we will work on hosting one of the training workshops next year. These joint efforts is the only practical way in which we could effectively deal with the new emerging threats. Mr. Chairman, other development worth mentioning is that Egypt has resumed its parliamentary dialogue and cooperation with the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly, as we managed to invite parliamentary delegations representing different committees in the Egyptian House of Representatives in all parliamentary assembly meetings in 2017 and 2018, and we intend to continue in this path in order to develop a structured dialogue and exchange views between the representatives of the peoples of the Mediterranean countries and the organization. Mr. Chairman, on the second dimension, Egypt is motivated to enhance its cooperation with the OSCE in its work within the economic and environmental dimension. We positively participated and contributed in the Mediterranean Conference in Malaga on energy and growth, as we believe that sustainable and affordable energy is the cornerstone for the economic development. In this regard, I would like to confirm our desire to deepen our cooperation and to work more in order to discover the potential opportunities to exchange experiences in this field. And I would like to seize this opportunity to once again thank the Italian chairmanship for the valuable work that have been done and their initiative to organize the first edition of the OSCE GMES Award for Young Green Entrepreneurs, an innovative initiative that greatly engaged youth in a very motivated environment and encouraging connectivity and outreach. Mr. Chairman, in relation to the third dimension, we see a good opportunity for more engagement with the organization, especially in the issues that we give particular emphasis, like the promotion of rule of law, good governance, and to the objectives of fighting racism, racial discrimination, and xenophobia, promoting cultural and religious tolerance, advancing the rights of women, children, and persons with disabilities. We initiated for the first time in our partnership having the Egyptian Assistant Foreign Minister for Human Rights and International Humanitarian and Social Affairs to address the Mediterranean Contact Group meeting and to present Egypt's view and developments in the legislative and institutional human rights. Mr. Chairman, we are living in a time where the rise of conflicts and threats has reached unprecedented levels. This alarming situation that threatens our common security should lead us to exert more efforts on both shores of the Mediterranean to change this dynamic through cooperation and interactive partnership in order to regain the equilibrium, strategic balance, and stability that has been lost over the past few years. Finally, I would like to wish the best of luck to Slovakia as the next chair of the OSCE. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.